The moment has come when I reveal the harvesting of the one okra that's available for the time being. Hopefully, I will have a few more before the end of this year. It is such a blessing. It is a wonderful, wonderful God gift blessing to see that I have grown okra in the United Kingdom in the back garden. It is such a blessing. Wow. Look at that. Witness me. Oh goodness, I should use the scissors so I don't damage it. I gotta come back with the scissors to trim that properly. Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I'm gonna pick some of these beans as well. Quite a bit of harvesting today. Another little amount from the garden today. This is a good handful of beans. Today, Tuesday, the 18th of August. Tomato. They've got white spot from the water, the chlorine. So much chlorine is in the water. And the same, it's the same with the sweet peppers. They settle on it. The watermarks settle on the sweet peppers and the tomato. And my one okra. Lovely. I'm gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna put myself on camera when I'm eating it. This over here, it's a nice bundle of callaloo, as we call them in Jamaica. I'm gonna strip them back as I did in the previous video. Clean them, wash them a couple of times, and I'll wash again with salt water, then I'll rinse the salt water. This time what I did, I remove a lot of them as. Good evening, all my viewers from wherever you're watching from. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I am learning to create content from my backyard garden where I grow some fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Do watch my videos when you have the time. Like, share, and subscribe. And tell me where you think I need to make improvement or to take away from what I create. Thank you. I pressed the wrong button and it got disconnected there. I cut a lot today as leaf. So this is lots of leafy bits without the stalks from the callaloo. So I don't have to strip this back, and that's not the reason why I did that. However, I did that so I left the roots with the stalks to continue with the younger shoots. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I was doing there. It seems my image might not be as it should be there. Oh, the lighting seems poor as well. Let's turn the light on. So what I did, I leave the root which the stalk is on to continue develop the rest of the smaller leaves, and before the stalk itself actually gets old, because when it stay there for a long while it becomes hard, and I do not want it to be hard. So in stripping it back you can tell that it is hard, which I do not want that. So maybe Sunday or so I will cut it completely. So like these small baby leaves, if I'll just break back these bigger leaves, those would have the opportunity to develop, and not only to develop but to provide me with a bit more food, a bit more vegetables, which I would have loved, but I decided to cut a few and leave some. You can see these younger leaves. If I break these back, leave the stalk for another week, the young leaves would have developed properly to full term, and then I would have much more. Look at that. All these baby leaves, very tiny, needed more time for development. Here you can see this one actually starts seeding. I could have left this to seed, then I would get some fresh seeds from this year crop to start again with next year, but I've left one and I've got quite a bit of seeds, however, so I do not need to do too many seeds. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to go outside and show to you the stalks that I left behind. I'm going to clean these and put them away. These will sit in here and continue to ripe before I put them away. Oh, that's beautiful. Over here I've got some oregano leaf stalks, which I cut back some of the oregano plants, and this is kept in water, and this has been in the water for over a week, and as you can see it is still nice and fresh. So the small leaves also, the baby leaves here, also develop. Very nice. Out here you could see chicken run. Chicken run is happening. Chicken are free ranging. Chicken free ranging, enjoying themselves. Picking, grudging, scratching, eating. And also pooing. Don't forget the pooing. They prefer to pick rather than to eat their actual food. These is lucky nutrients I've keep in soil and banana water and stuff on it, natural, but it's like still the soil is still poor. So this is what the color look like after harvesting. So I left those to finish develop. Within the next 4 to 5 days they should be developing properly, so I can cut again. So when I leave it like this, then it enables me to have much more. And as we go, this is what the corns look like. They're doing very well. Look at that big plant. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. 5 beautiful plants. Callaloo. And over here I've got another batch of callaloo. And I've got some suckers, which I will start transplanting this week. And the hot peppers are doing really fine. So these containers, 2 containers got hot peppers. I hope I do not have to transfer them. Oh my god, there's some. Wow, I need to give treatment. I need to put some. These are butterfly eggs. I have to spray them. I'm gonna mix some soap water, dishwashing liquid with vinegar and spray. Yep, this one also is quite a bit on the. I'm going to do that now. I won't put this on video as I haven't got someone to hold the camera for me while I do that. This is what it looks like for today update. Orko is doing fine. This has got 3 coming through. Actually 4. I think I should break one off. I'll break one off and give it space to develop the others, because they're quite cramped. Hopefully a few will shoot out somewhere along the sides, but let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks. This is in a tiny container and the other one is directly to the ground. But this is what's happening at the moment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now. See the difference in tomatoes? Such beauty. Homegrown tomatoes. It's not a lot I'm using, but when you grow your own, it's utterly different from the supermarket product. A little bit of tomato and a little bit of onions. The difference is this is not my homegrown spring onions, but it makes a big difference. Look at that, so amazing. Can hear the chickens from in here making noise. Fresh tomato from the garden, a bit of hot pepper, nicely fresh from the freezer. This is some sauce prepared for a bit of fish, and in here there's a bit of onion, some fresh tomatoes, some scotch bonnet pepper, sweet pepper, and black pepper, and I'm gonna in with the fish. Here I go in with the fish that I fried before. Some fillet fish. What type of fish it is? Red brim. Some fillet red brim. There you go. And I'm gonna let that soak up, and then I turn it on the other side and soak up a bit of the flavor. This is how I prepare. This is what we call scabeach fish. So it's not fried. Then we prepare the onions with some vinegar and sweet pepper. Some people put carrots, so if you want to put a sliced choch or two, that can go in all on it. But this is scabeach, so you prepare the sauce, then the fish goes in and make it soak up and nice and flavory. Here I am turning, soak up the flavor on the other side of the fish. Oftentimes I like to put a bit of okra in my fish. It helps to thicken the sauce. There you go. And this will be served with some sweet potato and cocoa, or editop. Some places call them editop. That will just soak up all the goodness. And now I am adding some carrots. I wasn't able to show you how I prepare these fishes before I fry them and when I was frying them. But this is scabeach fish, carrots and red brim cooked down in tomato sauce with other ingredients. This do not have a lot of sauce liquid in it because the person that I'm preparing it for do not like a lot of sauce. So I just did a small amount to flavor it in nicely, and a little bit of liquid. So it won't be too dry, it will be a bit wet, soft, not, yeah. I'm going to show you how over here is the cocoa with some sweet potato. That will go down there. And I have got something else that I will be adding to another container, which is a bit of this beautiful macaroni and cheese. Not all of it, but a portion from it will be added to another container, the fish in another container, and that's a nice bowl of meal. Wonderful. This is Jamaican fruit cake with alcohol, rum and wine. That one is popped open. Weren't happy with that at all. But that's how it is. Sometimes probably open the oven too soon. Wow, I can smell the fragrance. I do bake really tasty cake, to say.